Hey gamers, it's Bebop Dragon here again with the 16th episode of the DOBXcrew show. We're definitely going online, and steering that way this whole episode and from here on in. Offline, not so much again. I'm not going to reiterate all the things, emails, whatnot, websites are all posted throughout on the bottom of the screen. We're going to jump right into it with talking of the crash, deletion, and erasure of progress. I too lost a 24-hour game character. Level 17, not that far in, spent money on things I shouldn't have, not really crying over spilt milk. It was more about wondering if it's coming back or not, and I'm going to say the answer is no. Today, Rockstar released a new update about patch 1.4, due out next week, and that it will fix the final problems. No mention of replacement of the lost character with what you had, but a $500,000 payout over 2 pay periods, starting with a $250,000 pay period next week after the patch. The patch will be required, and you will have had to play during the launch period in October. People logging on after the second payout will not be getting anything. And that's a great deal. It really is. So while this period was going on, I made a second slot, and I made a girl. And this is her, Vixen. She formed the Bad Bitches Inc., which is kind of a sub-crew. It's not really a crew of its own. It's part of the Dragons of the Black, the DOBX. And, you know, it's kind of nice, you know, running around with a girl character. It's interesting to hear how human and computer react differently to the women, and the cut screens are different, and the guy characters all flirt with you, and it's just kind of really funny. And you can get a hooker online, and you can get a chick hooker if you're a girl. I did it last night. I'll record it for the video tomorrow. There's a lot of here of just the Gypsy Pirate Collective Studios artwork. Still shots from the camera and game added up with text for our websites and videos. Here we have Spit 33 coming up in the next shot with some of his work that he contributed, as well as a Los Santos Hot. I'm Jelly. And his character for the crash happened to him too, twice. Is Slot 2 was a girl, and her name is Ghost. And here comes a picture of her he put together, rocking the minigun. Now, we did change our crew colors to Grove Street Green for 2 reasons. Because the red outline on the HUD looked hostile, and I'm just so used to red hostile. Blue, of course, should be dumb because blue is for your friends list, and then I'd have 2 different blues and 2 shades of blue. And the fact is, it's all been about Grove Street for life. So, we're proud to rock Grove Street Green for the DOBXcrew. We also designed a new crew emblem, which finally went through, and it seems like everything's really pumping well. So, kids, boys and girls, DOBXcrew, horsemen, lieutenants, commissioners, and all of the below listening, play on, rock on, spend on. Just remember to do the safe things. Don't hit retry. Do not log on if the cloud server is not working. Do not make a non-savable character. And do not just back out of your game. Pause. Exit offline. Story mode. Turn off game. It doesn't take that long. It's well worth it. And if you do those procedures, it should be great. Now, I would like to suggest that Rockstar allow you to download your character to your game. Encrypt the shit. I don't care if it needs to be safe. Just do it. Bad Bitches Inc. are owning this, by the way, at 20 hours in, 4 hours less than last time, with my last character that was lost. Vixen, she is level 20.5, and doing a much better playthrough. Better spending of my money, less wasteful, more refinement on how to do things and jobs, as well as just being patient. And now with the payout coming out, next week, I plan on buying a very nice 10-car garage house for $250,000, whatever I can afford. And then I still have another payout to go. So that's nice. Thank you, Rockstar. Here we have my lost character, Bebop Dragon Raven, with Jimmy the Deuce, the Founding Fathers. The last shot that was taken before the character was erased. And I believe it was my fault. I backed out weird and something happened, so I'm not too crying over spilt milk. Here we have the Grove Street Group's current cover shot, a perfect depiction of the trio of terror from Springfield. as the trio of terror from Los Santos. Here we have a quick succession still shots of a house invite I got from a random player, which was cool, to go into his pad and smoke his weed and drink his whiskey and look through his telescope. And I even watched Spit 33 on Weasel News at the time, running around being chased by the cops. It was pretty cool. So once the DOBX gets a pad next week, it seems like we're all going to get a nice one. It's going to be time to hang out and do what we talked about. It's going to be nice. We're going to have the mics going in one house, and we can do DOBXcrew meetings. It's perfect. Now, this is the Bebop Dragon signing off. This was a great episode to record because I got to record it on a beautiful sunny day in the backyard on the Dragons of the Black private deck. So any background noise, even though it might sound like Los Santos, it's just Oakland, California. Sign in, sign on, register, subscribe, like, share, become a member. Good night.